Yeah, place it on the right, bottom corner. Bottom corner. Okay, perfect. So this is the editor that we know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Code.org editor.
Yeah.
Now we are going to design first and then we are going to code it next. Okay. Now click on design.
So
design will be in the right over there. So now we are going to create a calculator, right? So that we are going to design the front end of it. Okay, so what are the buttons we have to place, what are the text inputs we have to use, what are the labels we have to place. So all together we are doing here in the design part. Okay, now try to take a button and place it down. Take a button, not radio button, just button. Not up, place it down. Okay, now change the text of a button to calculate. Okay, not calculator, just calculate. Very good. So now what is the ID of this button?
So basically, if we press it, I think maybe there'll be a keypad and we can type what we want to calculate, or say say the age of the alien is suppose 8. So if I press calculate, then it will transform the age of the alien into ours.
Okay. So you said you thought idea. No, I just asked ID. ID means the name of it.
Oh.
What you said was perfectly correct, but I meant was ID. What I meant is ID. ID means the name of a button. What is the ID of this particular button? You can see in the properties.
Calculate.
No, calculate is the text of it. So the text that we can see. ID means you can see there is an option ID which is highlighted in blue color, sort of blue, something. Yeah. So over there you'll see a name button 1. No, not that one.
Right.
So where it's text?
It's button 1.
Yeah, so that is the ID of the button, means identification of it. But suppose if we place a new button, we have to differentiate both the buttons, right?
Yeah.
So that's how we can see. I mean, that's how we can differentiate by taking a look on ID. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, perfect. Now try to take a text input, place it on the top. Text input, which is right side of a button. Yeah, right, that one. Okay, place it but down. Don't stick together. Don't stick it to the screen like that. Yeah, perfect. Now try to take a label and place it right above the text input. Label ABC. There is ABC, right? Yeah, that is the label. Right above the text input. Yeah, over there. Now change the text as enter age in years. No, you have to come to properties and then change the text. Oh no, you clicked on text input. Click on text again. Click on label again. Yeah, now you'll see the properties of that particular label. Now change the text. Text, not the label. Yeah. So enter age in years. Very good. So adjust the position over there. Click and drag.
Yeah. Or maybe a bit.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Now try to take another label. Yeah, place it towards the left, towards a bit left. From where a text input starts, it should be aligned to that only. Place it a bit down. Yeah, a bit down. No. I mean in a vertical way, not in a horizontal way. Place it a bit down. Yeah. So from where it starts, yeah, that's a perfect place. No, not like that. So what I meant is, if you start a text input from one particular position, right below it, the text should start.
Okay. So
yeah, that will be fine. Yeah. Now come to the properties and change the text as your age is. is. That's it. Now try to take another label, and so where the age is ends, you have to start from there, but below it, right below it, not don't continue it. No. So where is S? You have to place it right below the S. Right below the S. Give some distance. I mean, give some space. Not like that. You have to come down. I mean, space means to come down. Yeah, like that. Yeah, right over there. Now erase the text. Make it as blank. Yeah, don't write anything. Now change the width as 100. Don't write anything. I'll tell you why we've left like that. Change the width as 100. Okay, now try to take another label and do the same. Whenever the label ends, you have to start the label from there. Yeah, give some space, give some gap. Down. Yeah, perfect. Now change the text as hours old. HOURS old. Okay, so we have placed lot many things on the screen. Now I want you to be very clear about the IDs of it, because we are going to use the IDs to calculate the value.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the ID of the empty label that we have placed?
That's ID 3, label 4, 3.
ID 3, right? Very good. So what is the ID of the text input box that we have placed?
That's, I think, 1. We didn't
Click on it and then check.
text input 1, yeah.
Very good. What is the ID of the button calculate?
The ID of the button calculate is button 1.
Very good. So now you remember all the IDs of it, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Now come to code mode.
So
Click on code. Yeah. So we discussed that we are going to convert age into hours, right?
Yeah.
How to calculate it? So before that, tell me how many days are there per year?
365.
Yeah. Please write it down in your book. 1 year equals to 365 days. Yeah. So how many hours per day?
So hours 24.
Very good. Please write it down. 1 day equals to 24 hours. Now we are going to calculate age into hours. That means years into hours.
Yeah.
Right? So do you have any idea how to calculate it?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I think
Now,
multiplication.
perfect answer. We have to just multiply both the things. See, for suppose if it is 1 year, we can just directly multiply 365 into
Yeah,
24.
yeah.
Right? But what in the case of 8 years and 9 years or 10 years? So we have to multiply with that number also. Simple. Okay. For suppose we are going to calculate for 9 years. Okay. So what we have to do is we have to multiply 365 into 24 into 9, because we are going to calculate for 9 years, right? So yeah, you understood anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. So please write down the formula kind of thing. Years in 1 year into hours per day into number of years. Days in years into hours per day into number of the year. Yeah. So write it down, like for example kind of thing. 365 into 24 into 8 or 9, any number that you want. Just write it down. Okay, done?
Yeah.
Very good. So now we have to do the coding for it. So till now we have completed the front end of it. Now we are going to make it work. We are going to calculate by using a coding blocks. Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now try to take on event block. So on event block is used. No, you have to place it on the workspace. That is on the right side. Yeah, right over there. Okay, perfect. Now change the ID as a button ID. What is the button ID? Select the ID. You can just select the drop down. You can just click on that drop down so you'll get the options.
So,
What drop down in the sense there is a black triangle, reverse triangle inside it.
what do you mean?
Okay, so you're trying to type something, right?
Yeah.
Go there. Yeah. Now can you see there is a black triangle, small triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, click on it. Yeah, now try to select the label for the button. What is the label for the button? Perfect. Now try to find set text. Set text. Yeah, place it inside the on event. Very good. So what is the set text means? Set text, try to select the empty label name in that ID. I'll tell you. Empty label name.
Label. So, label one, that will be
Empty
label-
label.
three.
Yeah. Very nice. Select label 3.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. So set text means whatever the text that
Text
we
is-
give,
yeah.
that will give in that particular second position will directly update in that empty label
Yeah,
that we have
yeah.
placed on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever the label that we mention over there, so
Yeah.
the text that we are mentioning in the second option will update in that text place. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good. So now click on math because we have to multiply, right? We have to
Yeah,
calculate, right? Yeah. Now click on math. Now try to take a multiplication symbol. The multiplication symbol is the third one.
This
Third
one.
block from the start. Yeah. Now place it in the place of text. Replace it with text. Text. Yeah, perfect. Now try to take another multiplication symbol and place it in the first place of the block that we placed over there.
So another multiplication symbol and here.
Not there. So the first position of the multiplication block that we've placed before.
Yeah.
The first position of it. Yeah, perfect. Now write 365 over there. Type 365. So the formula is 365 into 24 into number of years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now write it down there. And now we have to enter the number of years over there. But every time we can't just use a code, right? No, don't write anything. So every time we can't just change the value in that code.
Yeah.
We've used a text input over there. We have to use that text input,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Now click on UI controls. Try to find get text. So set text means it will assign. Get text means it will take it.
it will take the pixels
Yeah, right over
from
there.
that part. Yeah, I know. I think.
Yeah, now change that ID option as text input ID. Very good. So now what will happen? Whatever the number that we've given in the text, particular text input,
Yeah.
it will come here. Like
Yeah,
it will
yeah.
get over there. Okay? Yeah. So now you understood, right? What is set
Yeah.
text and what is get text?
Yes.
Can you explain me once?
So set text basically uploads the text of whatever text you wrote of that label. It
Okay.
uploads it there, like directly.
Okay.
So it just tells you that the text is there and it's being shown on the screen. Get
Okay.
text, it takes the text from that pixel, and I think those pixels, and it kind of calculates that, I think.
Very good. So now click on run.
So,
Enter the age in that particular text input. Oh, you want to 40 years? Okay, calculate. See, we got a number over there.
Yeah.
That is a converted hours. Okay.
Yeah.
So for 40 years, there are these many hours. Okay. Now the alien is that many hours old.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is how we have to calculate. We have to calculate the things by using coding blocks.
Okay.
I think you've understood pretty good, right?
Yes. I want to know how to share this.
Share.
Yeah.
Share to where? I mean,
With my parents or something.
that I'll do it. You don't worry about it.
Okay.
Click on rename.
Rename.
Yeah. So rename the project as Aliens Watch. save. Yeah. So before that, once you're done clicking on save, so the thing we are recording, please stop it. Come towards your right corner and you'll see a tick mark. Scroll that thing right, I mean sorry, left. Yeah. Now click that tick mark.